The Loud House, living the dreamboat. This episode is about Lori going onto the dreamboat to be a bachelorette, and Bobby wanting to disguise himself as one of the contestants to try and win her back. At first, I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of skeptical heading into this because I was like, man, it's a 22-minute episode. And I was just afraid that this was going to be one of those episodes where it would be filled with filler and there wasn't really much happening. And then, the final 11 minutes are actually what we're actually here to do. But no, I'm very, very pleasantly surprised. This episode was paced insanely well, which is weird to say for a Loud House episode. Very weird to say for a Loud House episode. The very first scene of this is Lori finding out what's going on with the dreamboat and blah, blah, whatever. Her getting onto the show, her meeting the host. And then, of course, Bobby telling Ronnie, of all people, to call up Lincoln, which we haven't seen Ronnie in God knows how long. It's been a long time since we've seen Ronnie on the Loud House. It's been a while. Probably season 7, maybe even 8? It's been a while. It's been a while. But I love how the man with a plan comes back. Ronnie talks about, oh, Lincoln, you're the man with the plan. You got this. You could totally do this. And I love how it's kind of sort of a Bobby and Lincoln team up. I kind of like that. I was very surprised. That was not on my bingo card for this episode. I was not expecting that. So I think each of the Loud family does have something to do in this episode. They're not just there. And that's what I was kind of worried about. I was like, oh man, it's going to have all of the Loud family coming onto the cruise and they're just going to kind of be there and they're not really going to do much. Nah, there's some good Lynn moments. There's some good Luann moments. Lincoln obviously has to do stuff in this episode too. There's some parts here, and the episode itself is, it's entertaining and it's good, and it has a few good jokes in it. One which is a really, really good joke that really made me laugh near the end of the episode. Spoilers, after Lori picks Jet to be her first mate, as Jet's kind of revealing himself as not being that great of a person. The person just comes in now. Don't mind me. I'm just putting this red flag here. Oh, I got a few. Got a few more. He laughed so much. I don't know why. It was just delivered so fucking well. And it was just it just came out of fucking nowhere. And it was really funny. I don't know. It was really, really funny. I liked it. Of course, it's predictable how it ends, which I kind of knew heading into it. I'm like, oh yeah, Lori's gonna go back to Bobby. This is how it's gonna end. I will say, though, the fake out with Jet, her picking Jet, and Jet just turning into, this horrible person, was pretty good. And it did add a lot to this episode. I will say the only downside to that is the fact that the ending scene is severely shortened because of it. But the ending scene is still good. I don't think it was bad or anything like that. I mean, come on, we saw the Louds and the Casagrandes together. That was pretty awesome. They surprised them. That was pretty cool. And I won't lie, it was pretty emotional. I didn't cry or anything, but it definitely was man, that's good. That's some good shit. That's really, really good. Another thing I will say about this episode that's pretty positive is, man, there's a lot of side characters in this. Because each of these side characters are watching the show. Because obviously the Dreamboat is this reality TV show kind of mimicking any sort of dating type bachelorette type thing. So Liam, Zach, and all the rest of Lincoln's friends was in this episode at one point. Some various people from school. I saw Sam in the background of one of the shots. Just a lot of really, really nice, oh man, look, it's this person. Oh, look, it's that person. It's cool. It made this special episode feel like a special episode. which is nice. I think that's what it really needed in order for it to actually feel a little bit more special than it was. I also love the "we'll be right back," and it's literally the thing that leads into the commercial break. That I thought was awesome, and that I thought was really funny and very clever. And we even saw the Morticians Club people, which I don't think we've seen them in a long time either. Like, during that part, I think it was Boris who even said, like, something about, like, I hate it whenever they do this. But yeah, all in all, a very, very good episode. Like, I'm very surprised. Predictable, yes. Very predictable. But man, I mean, it's entertaining, it's funny. It was actually really well paced for a 22-minute Loud House episode. And let me tell you, the ending's pretty fucking great. You know, there's a lot of good things in this episode. And all in all, it's just fun. I enjoyed this one a lot. I enjoyed this one a lot more than I thought I would, for sure. A lot more than I thought I would. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed me, if you would like, comment, subscribe, and awesome. And of course, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, everybody.